Laser Leavers, this is SuperZombGBBQ, and today we got a very special surprise for you. We are going to get our first Season 5 fusion. Yes, we're going to speed up a Gothic fusion. The Neon one's going to be coming in the next couple of days as well. I've seen a couple. I've seen Becky Lynch's image, and I've seen Montez Ford's, Daniel Bryan's obviously. I've seen Finn Balor's from the Shattered tier, and Sin Cara's from Neon. Not that I wanted to see that, but could we potentially see other cards in this one? Are we going to get something new? Are we going to get, let's just go The Miz? Maybe that's what I'm thinking. Maybe I'm thinking, let's go for The Miz. We've also got Road to Glory, or what we should call A Road to Glory, because everyone in this Road to Glory is called A. Hopefully we're going to have the heroic cards on here later on, but we are roughly about halfway through. We still got to do the Gothic, the Neon. That's wrong because it should be Andrade now. What are your thoughts about that, by the way? The fact he's changed his name from Andrade Cien Almas to simply Andrade. It's a bit odd. Maybe it'll work. Asuka is amazing, and it's going to be a really good addition to my deck. If you're going for any cards in Road to Glory, let us know in the comment section. And if you got yourself a Gothic fusion, also let me know who you got. Let's get started by just simply saying, got 2 seconds of your day. Make sure to hit that like button. Literally, it's just done. That's how long it takes. But you can also subscribe to the channel and turn notifications on whilst you are there. And that'll make me a very happy man. And also make all the children in the world happy. Especially I've got to stop talking about the orphanage. On the subject of Road to Glory, let's get into it. Hopefully we'll be able to reveal some of the heroic cards later on. Now, Sean is unfortunately going to get pulverized in this one. Maybe, because I've got a few training cards in. You haven't seen my King of the Ring awards there. One of them is. I won't spoil it for you, but you should definitely go and check out those King of the Ring awards, because they were pretty decent. Now, just a quick mention about the stream we've got going live later on, 8 PM this evening. We always stream at 8 PM on a Thursday. These ones are going to be a little bit more special though, because they're going to be live on the Twitch front page, so make sure you're there. If you're not there, then you're square. Actually, you might be a triangle, you might be a, I don't know, octagon. Now, Gothic fusion wise, we've already spoken about these in a previous video. I'm going to go ahead and predict mine right now. I'm going to say, I think I'll get the Miz Gothic. I think I'll get Neon. I'm going to say No Way Jose. And I think because this always happens throughout my line of fusions, whatever tier it's in, the first one I'll get is a female. I think I'll get Lacey Evans in Shattered. But I also want your guesses. Let us know what your guesses are, because we're also going to be speeding up a Neon fusion later on as well. And then at some point at the beginning of next week, we're going to have that Shadow one. And I'm excited. I don't know. I love the designs. We've lost the game. Great. Yeah, put in the comment section Gothic, Neon, Shattered, and then your predictions. And maybe if you get it right, I'll do something. I don't know. Maybe it'd be nice and send you something. I don't know. We've got to start a team battleground as well. I completely forgot about that. There's Andrade Cien Almas himself. Chris Jericho, Charisma, and Hideo Itami. Speaking about Hideo Itami, lots and lots of rumors going around at the moment about AEW, All Elite Wrestling. You may or may not have heard of it. Basically, it's the Young Bucks and Cody Rhodes. They've started up their own wrestling company, and they look to be really serious contenders to WWE. They're looking to get a major TV deal, something only WWE really has across the globe. I mean, you've got New Japan Pro Wrestling, you've got Impact Wrestling, but nothing's really the size of the WWE. These guys are coming in and kind of basically looking to change the world. And there's been a lot of rumors about people requesting their release from WWE. Now, not all these are confirmed, but AEW could be getting their hands on the likes of The Revival, Mike and Maria Kanellis. Apparently, as on top of that, there's been Zack Ryder. And who's the other one? The one I just mentioned, Hideo Itami. And you know what? I don't actually think that'd be a bad thing. The fact is that if they're making loads of money at the moment, in WWE, they could probably make the same amount of money in AEW doing the same thing but on less dates. Because the thing is, AEW's building, so they're only going to do a couple of shows every week now, and it's going to be based mainly in the United States. So I'm assuming that'll mean that people can go and see their families more. I mean, there's a lot of rumours as well that Finn Balor requested his release, which is why they put him in the Universal title match at not WrestleMania. I wish it was WrestleMania. Royal Rumble. Lots of rumours about AJ Styles. Apparently his contract's coming up. I don't think that's got any legs. Same with Finn Balor. I think they're just too close with WWE. But it certainly raises suspicions that just any time someone can go. I mean, you got Kurt Angle as a great example of where something can happen out of nowhere. He had, what we know now, a bunch of injuries. He asked for his release from WWE. He said he weren't going anywhere else, and then he turned up on Impact Wrestling, or TNA at the time. Just imagine if someone did that today. You had so many people in the past when WCW. Sorry, I got that from Simon Miller. I love watching the Y series. But the WCW were around. They used to steal wrestlers all the time. WWE was still their wrestlers. Who remembers the Radicals? Eddie Guerrero, Chris Benoit. I'm just trying to think of Perry Saturn and Dean Malenko. Chris Jericho doing the same. Lex Luger jumping from WWE to WCW. Bret Hart. There's so many just people who just literally turned up out of nowhere. And a completely different time of wrestling. So we don't know how much the contracts are going to come into things, but AEW definitely seems like they are to be taken seriously, especially if even the middle card guys are thinking of jumping ship at this point in time. So many talks going on at the moment. I'd like to know in the comment section what you think that's going to do. Would you like to play a AEW version of SuperCard or an AEW wrestling game? Just imagine that. Maybe 2K took on AEW and WWE went with EA or something like that. I don't know. That could just be back to WrestleMania 2000 and WCW versus NWO all over again. If you haven't seen those games, by the way, you need to go and check them out. I know this is like a massive nerd out thing, and someone's already started a TBG. Okay, you can open the pack. 13064K got Trent Seven, AJ Styles, Sami Zayn, Braun Strowman, Natalya, and Alexa Bliss. Okay, that's not bad. No left arrows in the main. Who got the best deck? Adela. Ooh, nice. When are they going to start putting the Fusions Hall of Fames, well, when they eventually come out, and the throwbacks in there, I wonder. Now, if I was a man with a sane mind, I would seriously suggest you don't speed up the Fusions, because there are a lot of credits, and personally, I don't think they should be anywhere near the amount that they are. Just huge shouts to WWE SuperCard that they need to start reducing these costs. Not because I just don't think they're worth what they say they're worth in game, but that's just my opinion. Let's go and get this done. We're gonna start ourselves another Gothic fusion, and we're gonna get a Neon fusion on the go. Let's finish it. 8,470 credits. This is gonna leave a massive hole in my, I was gonna say bank account there, but in my credits account. Boom. Let's go. Who is it gonna be? It's The Miz. I got it right. The Miz. Okay. I got it dead on. It's unfortunate I'm not going to be able to keep it for long, but we're definitely going to go and see, first of all, what the images look like. There we go. There is Mike the Miz Mizanin. The shadow card, that doesn't look very... It looks okay. Actually, it's not too bad. The purple gives it like a nice little shine, but it's... That one doesn't look too bad, which is that this is the Goliath, even if that's an old image of the Miz. Oh, we've got his event card from Titan Tier. Ooh. Why am I getting waiting on network all the time? Stop waiting on network, me. Yep. I'm a fan. I think there's one other image I need to go and check out. Let's go back to Season 1. If I could keep this card, that would be... That's back to the Mizdow and the Miz days. This is Hollywood Miz. I can't keep it. That sucks. I wish I could keep it, but I've got to get myself a brand new fusion. In fact, actually, I've got to put 2 fusions on. We're going to start off by putting Bailey in the fusion chamber. We've got to be very, very careful here. We don't put the wrong cards in. I'm going to use up all these enhancements so I don't have to use up too many cards. And where is the General? We're going to use Jimmy Uso, Aiden English. We just got him. There we go. So we're going to activate the Gothic fusion. So that's ready to go. Now we're going to do the Neon fusion. There goes Mike the Miz Mazanin. We're going to put in Bo Dallas, Zack Ryder, Andrade Cien Almas. We should be good here. We got Beth Phoenix there, but I would rather save it for like another one. Yeah, we're good here. We're good here. We've got Bray Wyatt done. So next Neon, and I wonder who it's going to be. We've got No Way Jose. That's my guess. Sin Cara, Otis Dozovic, Tucker Knight, Sami Zayn, Paige, and Alicia Fox. I love Paige, but I'm actually going to go No Way Jose is my first guess, but if I was going to guess again, Otis Dozovic. Let's go activate for 250 credits. Come back tomorrow, or alternatively, see my live stream this evening to see who I get in the next fusion. It's going to be amazing. But until then, I have been SuperZombGBBQ. You have been awesome. Leave your thoughts about AEW and what you're doing in Road to Glory. Plus, I know it's a lot to think about, but what your guesses are going to be for Gothic, Neon, and Shattered. I've already given you my predictions, and I got one right. I got The Miz. So that's a start. But am I going to get No Way Jose? Am I going to go get Lacey Evans? We'll have to wait and see. For all the children around the world, make sure you take 2 seconds out of your very busy day to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn your notifications. Oh, one last thing, and that is to